Howdy folks, thank you for clicking on the video. So yeah, I'm doing a bit of a summer tour with my family currently. We've been to Telford to visit family, then we've been up to North Wales to Anglesey. We had a like an apartment there, and we've just come down, we're on a, sort of vaguely on our way home, we've just come down to Stratford-Upon-Avon in Warwickshire, which is the home of William Shakespeare. We're staying at the YHA Stratford-Upon-Avon, which is a Georgian mansion set in 3 acres of awesome grounds. It's a grade 2 listed building, Hemmingford House it's called, and it's 2 miles away from William Shakespeare's birthplace. And there's the Royal Shakespeare Theatre and stuff. My daughter's into theatrical stuff, so yeah, this is a good stop for her. Yeah, we're here for 2 nights. This is the YHA, obviously, which is what you'd call a kind of a budget holiday option. But so far, this place is really awesome. We're staying in a bell tent, which is fabulous. It's done out really nice. We've got a fire in there and all that sort of thing. Feels really private. It's away from this mansion that the YHA is actually in. The YHA itself, it's got a fully stocked bar, restaurant, games room, TV lounge, all that sort of stuff. It's got some outdoor space, and yeah, getting a really nice vibe from it. As well as the Yurt, they've also got camping pods, and you know, they look decent. I'm not. Thank you. Cheers, everybody. Did I say there's a licensed bar here as well? Yeah, the vibe here is really cool. There's young people, there's older people, there's solo travellers. You know, I had a lovely conversation with an older lady about edible plants in and around this area. So yeah, with YHA stuff, you know, people are pretty friendly and willing to talk. My son's in there playing table tennis with a complete stranger, so you know, really nice, really nice. But yes, I don't really know what this video is. Obviously it's on the fringes of camping, because we're camping, but you'd probably call it glamping. But I wasn't really making much in the way of YouTube content while I was on holiday, but this place really is, I'm really taken with it. So I'll just do a few snippets. I'm going to go and eat in the restaurant in a bit. I won't film much tonight, but tomorrow we've got a whole day here. It's market day in Stratford-Upon-Avon, so I'm told. We can cut across the fields here to get a water taxi down the River Avon. Hopefully, see if we can get a theatre tour for my daughter, where we'll see some back of house stuff in the Royal Shakespeare Theatre. Whether I can sneak my camera in there, I don't know. And then we've booked a spooky tour, so it'll be a tour of like gruesome things, crimes and murders and haunted houses and all that sort of thing. So I'll try and sneak my camera along that as well, and then we'll get the water taxi back, and we'll be back here for supper tomorrow night, and then the next day we head home. But yeah, we've had a cool summer trip. We've been away for 10-12 days so far. So we had 2 nights in Telford, a week in North Wales. What's that? 9 days. We've been away 9 days so far. Last 2 days here, and then we head home, and then I've got to go and walk 100 miles the day after that. So it's an action-packed summer. Stay tuned, and yeah, we'll see you soon.
Yes, please. Thank you. You got everything you need there?
Yeah, lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Well, not Calippo, some vodka Calippos. What were you paint? Are you liking that?
We're all tucked up in our yurt. We've had the fire on tonight. It's just chilly. But yeah, the fire's warmed up the place a treat. And yeah, we've attracted a visitor. We've We had the door slightly cracked open where we were in and out doing our teeth, and a cat walked in and sat on the sofa, so we threw him out. And I couldn't get the zip shut quick enough, he got back in again. So we threw him out, and he just crawled under the door and is now decided he's sleeping on Reggie's bed. So we've named him Jeremy, and he's staying the night. There's a sign in the hostel that says there is a cat that wanders about, please don't feed him or pet him. And yeah, we haven't done either, but he's still moved in with us. Never mind. Right, good night. See you in the morning. Good night, Mrs.
Night.
She's there somewhere. Good night, kids.
Night. Say good night to Jeremy.
Good night, Jeremy.
Night, Jeremy.
Good night. Morning, folks. It's about 7:45. Slept pretty good. Jeremy left at about 7 o'clock this morning. Yeah, we watched him go. It's a bit odd. Yeah, it was okay in there. There's a church over that way, and it had a bell tower which chimed on the hour and on the half hour. So I heard that a few times in the night, but other than that, slept okay. I had that fire lit, so I think that's what attracted the cat, was being in the warm. But yeah, it's not a bad setup in there. It's got an electric light, there's some solar panels outside, and there's a battery pack in the chest there, so that powers the light, and there's a single USB charging port in the chest as well, which is pretty good. Right, we need to get up and at 'em. We've got action-packed day, so I'm going to go get some breakfast now, and then we're going to stumble down and see if we can find that water taxi. Right. Morning.
Morning.
All right.
Yep. There's the clock.
It's behind them trees, I think.
I haven't had that for a long time.
No, we used to live at a place that had a clock like that. Brought back some memories, didn't it?
It did, and you do ignore it after a while, but I didn't last night.
No.
I heard every single one. How was that?
I was having trouble with the tent zip.
Lots of trouble.
I did it that time though. Come on, breakfast. You were like basically yeah, moves around a bit, doesn't it?
Bank design, I suppose.
Oh, cool.
It's now an Airbnb.
Wow.
huge, yeah. That's the theatre we're going in.
Yep. Yeah, same place, yeah. There's a phone number there. We'll be up and down all day anyway.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, mate. That was cool, that was. Okay, so marketplace over there, Royal Shakespeare Theatre there. Let's go to the market.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.
Stop it. Go away.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Salsa. Yeah. So salsa verde,
It's in the back
like the Mexican one, is habaneros and tomatillos.
Yeah.
So
It is like my
that kind of
throat.
flavour.
That woke me up.
Choice, and I'll let you guys decide which one to try. So we've got this. It's the hottest chili in the world, Carolina Reaper blueberry. It's about 7%, 70,000 Scovilles. Or we have a fermented mash of Naga that's 250,000 Scovilles. Which should you try? So Scovilles is a measure of heat.
Yeah.
It's about 5 times hotter.
That one we've got at home is about 2 million.
But that will be a chemical extract.
That's the hot ones
This is
thing.
Yeah, so that would be like the bomb or something.
Last
right?
dab, I think. it
Yeah,
is.
so this is real chili.
Yeah.
So it would be a bit more of a complex heat. Chili extract is just hot straight away.
No, you go away. You can eat that.
So 250,000 Scovilles this.
250,000 Scovilles. Good night. That's nice, got a nice
Tasty,
flavour.
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's with Madras
Spicy.
spices. So Naga, the chili, is from Nagaland, which is Bangladesh and North India near Liverpool,
Yeah, yeah.
in that area. So we got Madras spices.
That's really nice.
Do you have any of that we can buy?
I did say I forgot to bring it, but I do have it on the online store. I think
What's your online store?
crazybeesauce.co.uk.
There you go, you heard it here first. Go visit that. That's what? Discount code.
15% off the online store. Mates rates 15, all one word.
There you go. What a guy. These are fabulous.
They're all handmade.
How long does one take?
It sounds a long time, but it's not actually that laboursome. So you do like, let's say 30-minute pour, let it cure. It takes a long
Cool,
time.
that.
You let it set, don't you?
Yeah.
That is so cool. So we're now in the Royal Shakespeare Theatre, and yeah, filming's a bit limited in here. Behind the scenes, you can't film anything because it's a working theatre, and you know there's people rehearsing and stuff back there. So,
which is worth knowing, I will be taking it later officially, is that this is the old wooden planks
right.
of the 1932 to 2007 stage.
Oh wow.
So you're actually treading the boards right now.
Oh,
That's the old interior wall. Okay.
thank you. You hear that? That's pretty cool. This is my daughter Pip, and she is the theatre nut. She's an actress, darling. So
I'm an actress, darling, too.
she's really excited about this.
They're showing Matilda.
Oh.
No, they're not. Over there they were, on the screen. It was all the swings and things. It's gone now.
I'm going to feign interest.
This literally looks exactly like West End.
I'd sign you off to go in the exhibition room unless there's any questions you want to ask of me.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so the theatre tour was pretty good actually, quite interesting. Some of the inside of the theatres was amazing, but obviously couldn't film in any of that. Since then we've had some food, wandered around the town, had a bit of ice cream. Now we're going on a gruesome tour, murders and crimes and things committed around Stratford. So, and ghosts apparently. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But I'm getting tired now, so let's do this tour and then we can go and lay down somewhere.
Actor responsible for the Shakespeare Revival Festival. He made it his mission to bring Shakespeare back to Stratford. And as he succeeded in that mission, he is the man responsible for all of these bloody tourists. Close to the oldest pub in Stratford, the Garrick. And he's alone! So he comes here to a new place, have a bit of a chat with his dad by the fireside, persuade him not to sack him. But after a while it becomes obvious to Paul that the persuasion is not going to work. What might work is poison. So he slips a draft of poison into his dad's drink, and once his father sucks it all up, he goes into spasm and the life drains away from his eyes. On the subject of milk, in the case of Mary Wilson had a headache, fever, bit of trouble downstairs. John Hall prescribes her woman's milk, preferably to be drank directly from the woman. And over his grave it says that blessed is the man who spares these stones, but cursed is he who moves my bones. As a result, someone somewhere at some point in history must surely be cursed. Because in 1794, there's what is best described today as a drunken bet. And the subject of this bet is that £300 were paid upon the presentation of the skull of William Shakespeare. Local doctor Frank Chambers from Ulster decides he's going to cash in on this bounty. He hires 3 men from Stratford to do the work. They'll get paid £3 each. But all 4 of them go into the church at night because, well, Chambers, he's hired 3 agricultural labourers. He's not convinced they can read. So he wants to go with them to make sure they actually dig up the right grave. But he also decides he's going to write down a detailed account of the events of that evening. He's going to capture it all for posterity. He knows that what he writes cannot be published in his own lifetime, but he wants to make sure the record is kept. And that record said they managed to lever up the stone. They slide it out of the way. And then they dig down. Not with spades, not with shovels, but with their bare hands clawing through the soil like dogs, because they don't know what's down there. They don't want to stick a spade through Shakespeare. You split his skull in half, you ain't getting 300 quid for it. And they're going to have to dig down this far, just 3 feet deep. They come across his body. It's wrapped up in a cloth. They find the right end. They take off the skull. They fill in the hole. They slide back the stone.
Well, we're back at the hostel. It was a good day. The tour of the Royal Shakespeare Theatre thing was interesting, more interesting for Pip than me, but it was pretty good. I liked it. The spooky grizzly tour thing, that was quite cool. The guy was very charismatic. Probably worth doing if you've got kids. It's really fun. And Stratford itself, it's really cool, especially on a Sunday with the market going on, really vibrant. Loads of cool stalls, nice food, all that sort of thing. Our Indonesian noodles were sensational. Waffly thing was nice. But yeah, just a really good vibe. Really busy, nice to see in a town centre. And yeah, loads of history and all that jazz. And we're back. We're gonna have a beer, something to eat, another night in the Bell tent, and then we're heading off. So I'll probably leave the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again soon. Bye for now. I'm done.
Bye for now. Ta-ra, love.
You can all piss
That's all,
off.
folks.
You can all piss off.
That's all, folks.
Can you hear this? Can you hear what I have to put up with?
Can we do another take, please?